Hello everyone! So, as you could see on the thumbnail, yesterday I had a chat with Daniel Serb and it was interesting, it was refreshing. So I'm gonna share that with you. And after that we are gonna check on the chart, let's see what Bitcoin and EGLD is doing, because I just entered along on EGLD and I am just curious to see how it will unfold. So yeah, let's start. So yesterday I was chatting with Daniel Serb at the ArtsDAO festival or conference or event, whatever you want to call it, and he said the magic word, which I was waiting for, which you are waiting for, and everyone in the EGOT community is waiting for, and that word is marketing. Right now they are focusing on marketing because until now they were focusing on the developing of the actual product, of the feature, of the app, the X portal, for which I congratulated him and Stefan Sakari because he was also here. I don't know why I didn't take a picture with both of them, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, it was stupid from my side, but next time I will catch everyone. We discussed what is happening with the community, what people think, and what are the next steps. So as you can see in one of their tweets, and I don't know if everyone is aware, but they are participating in lots of events. They went to Denver, they are at the Bucharest Hackathon, we can see some tweets there. They were at the Bucharest NFT conference, and next on the list is obviously the Paris Blockchain Week, and after that the Barcelona conference. Now, it is very refreshing to hear that, and I think this is what they need, what the project needs. We need some marketing, we need people to find out about Exporto, to find out about MultiversX, because let's be honest, I am using 3-4 wallets, and Exporto is way ahead of each of the wallets in terms of design, in terms of user experience, in terms of features and what you can do with Exporto. Therefore, I do think that once people find out and once people can also trade, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, we will have the X card, the X money, and there will be a hassle-free deposit and withdrawal. I just don't see why people wouldn't opt for the X portal app, and why wouldn't they use it, which what we need. Actually, that's all we need. We just need new people in the ecosystem, we need new people in the community to buy, transact even a small amount of EGLD, because that will push the EGLD's price up high. Therefore, I was happy to hear that. I am thinking that they will also do some collaborations with influencers. I hope that they will have multiple bigger influencers, bigger YouTubers, in order to engage more people, because yes, that is also what we need. As you can see, this channel is pretty small and it doesn't reach as many people as MultiversX deserves, as the product deserves. Therefore, I truly think that once that happens, once there will be some noise, all the boats will be lifted, and yeah, that's good for all of us. So happy news. I think that is what we wanted to hear, and let's move forward and check the charts, because things are getting interesting. And yesterday, let's just say we had a bit of a panic. So I know that everyone saw that yesterday USDC depacked from the dollar and we went as low as 0.80 something. Many people opted out. They said that, okay, I'm not gonna take the risk and I'm gonna just swap my USDC to USDT. I also did that. I had some funds in USDC and I swapped 80% of it into USDT, because I just decided that it's better to take that loss than risking the whole amount. Luckily for me, I wasn't nor too early nor too late, meaning that I could swap it for 0.95, losing only 5% of the amount. But before that and later that, the price went below 0.9, which could be scary, and probably it was scary for many people. However, now it's back to 0.95 again. We will see what will happen. In America, there are bank runs, and the next one is the First Republican Bank. In the next video, we can also discuss what actually happened. However, Circle, which is the issuer of the USDC, ensured everyone that if the funds will not be unblocked by the Silicon Valley Bank, then they will compensate the depositors, the backing from the company's treasury, which is obviously good that they have that amount of money in treasury. It means that the company is healthy, and that is what we want to see. Not that we like Circle, not that we are big fanboys of USDC or Circle, but we just don't want another Black Swan event, which is happening in crypto. Black Swan event could happen in the financial system. It will probably happen with the banks because if the Fed doesn't stop raising rates, then many more banks will need bailouts probably. So yeah, the money printing machine is already dusted off, let's just say, because I don't think they can afford another 2008 bank crisis. They just don't have the money to bail them out, so they will need to do quantitative easing. But yeah, I think I went into this a bit too long, and I will just continue and check the EGLD chart because, as I said, I opened a long on the EGLD on the 1 hour. Now, this is not a big trade. This is a small trade, but I want to get back into trading because sometimes I just neglect it. And trading is the same as every other exercise. You need to practice it. You need to be in touch with the activity. Otherwise, you will just lose your edge. And that's why it is very important to be on top of your game. Why did I open this trade? That is the question. Well, the answer is very simple. As you can see, EGLD was in a downtrend, and this is the 4 hour chart. On the 1 hour, it's even more visible. But we can see that it had the doji and pivot of the trend. Okay, this was like a small uptrend, then it went down. We can see a double bottom. We can see that this downtrend was touched once here, breakout here, confirmation there, and right now we are waiting an uptrend, a correction of the downtrend. That is what I'm betting on. Usually it's not good to bet against the trend, but if you go in lower time frames, then you might actually catch some corrections, and that is what I'm now betting on, that we will have an uptrend tomorrow on Monday. Now, why is that? USDC was depacked obviously because of the bank transfers didn't go through. Obviously, it was weekend. Everyone is panicking, and now as everyone is panicking, the market is also suffering. Crypto right now seems very stable, and I think for any good news which could happen, for example, the Fed helps the Silicon Valley Bank, or the Fed helps the First Republican Bank, or there is no major problem, banks will not collapse, no one is filing for Chapter 11, the economy is healthy, and we have money. I think that could push all the assets prices into a rally, into a pivot, and that is what I'm betting on. Now, this is a risky bet, therefore be careful if you follow me or not. You shouldn't. This is not financial advice, by the way. However, I do believe that we will have some better news on Monday. Otherwise, we might face the next recession, and this stop loss, I mean this loss which I will take with this trade, it doesn't really matter if we enter in a big recession when banks collapse. So that's why I'm doing. For me, the price target is the $40. I just put it at 40.70 because I think we have an important resistance here, maybe even lower. We will see. Usually, I put some alerts here, which I can do right now if you don't know how to do it. And as soon as EGLD reaches these levels, then I will just watch the chart and see whether I want to stop it out, to take the profits or not. So that's my play here. On the long term, I think it's too uncertain to talk about it. I don't think that we can just, or I can give you a clear lookout what is going to happen, because the Fed needs to come out with some kind of a plan, and that solution might be, or could be, or maybe that's the only one, is that if they just stopped the interest rates increase, if and when that happens, then I do expect a bigger run, a good price on the crypto market, and yeah, maybe we will see some altcoins go and do like 50-60% in plus. After that, what happens, I have no idea. Still, remember, on the 14th of March, in 2 days, we have the CPI reading. Very important. If the CPI reading is bad, that will cause some bloodbath on the street, on the market. We will see huge red candles. However, if they manipulate just a bit the CPI reading so it wouldn't look so bad, that could also give us nice green candles. So that's all for today. Marketing is starting on MultiversX. They are going around and showing everyone X portal, and I think that is the best thing we can hear, because yeah, if people will find out about MultiversX, if people find about X portal, especially if the price starts to pump, some happy days will follow. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Take care.